special shout out to executive producer Selin for sponsoring Avatar: The Last Airbender reactions. We know you're interested in films, film recommendations, and reviews, so be sure to check out her letterboxd account at letterboxd.com/thecatlady, or just select the link in the description below.
Nothing like a fat man dancing for his dinner. Here you go.
Such a kind man.
I'll take care of his ass later.
I'd be careful.
Sokka, you've got an elbow leech.
Yeah.
Where do you
Yeah.
think?
Oh!
Why do things keep
Oh, it's so
attaching to me?
big. Yeah, like the little octopus
Yeah.
thingamajigs.
You couldn't find them? No. And the tornado. It just disappeared.
Swamp thing. You gotta walk that way.
That's
I
horrible
think we
sounding.
should build a fire.
Sokka, the longer we're here, the more I think you shouldn't be doing that.
No, I asked the swamp. It said this was fine. Right, swamp?
No problem, Sokka.
I asked the swamp. Grab his ass. He's the one been chopping up my family.
That's terrifying. That reminds me of the Mist, babe.
Like, hey, we did not want to be down here. I feel you guys don't get out, but we really want to do that too.
Guys?
Would you reckon make a track like that, though? Don't know, dude.
Babe, what?
Something
What is
six
these accents?
They swamp people. Louisiana.
Leaves a nice white trail to follow. You know what's at the end of that trail? Dinner.
What was your first thing to think that was my mama down
I
there?
can't believe...
Ugh, get your face out there.
Hello?
Oh, is that the girl from last season? Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't? Bet he tastes a lot like possum chicken.
Think everything tastes like
I
possum
can't
chicken.
do with their
Come
accent.
on now, fellas. Just a little closer.
Better take a lot like possum chicken.
No worry about, we just fixing to eat ya.
Was he an
Okay.
Airbender?
No, they must be swamp masters.
But are they waterbending? What are they doing?
I would probably say they're waterbending there. Alright?
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Where's here? The middle of the swamp?
To each other, maybe.
The center.
No, just kidding. To the center.
Center of the swamp tree.
It's the heart of the swamp. It's been calling us, Satar. I knew it.
It's just a tree.
Oh,
It
the
can't
blue
call
people from
anyone.
like Carrie, we watched
For the
that
last
thing.
time, there's nothing active.
Are you okay?
And there's nothing magical happening here.
There wasn't nothing you could do with that unless you had a big ass thing of like weed killer or fertilizer.
Or fire.
I mean, fire, yeah. But he didn't water,
Nice.
so. Yeah.
Nice. Just tell him you're sorry.
Frozen. Let's go. Yeah, because there is water in that swamp. so-
Nice.
Yeah, he's still coming. Getting it. Water blades. Let's go.
Babe, she is killing. Oh, there's a person
Somebody
there.
in there.
There's someone in there. He's bending the vines.
These are swamp benders, babe.
Stuff like that happens to us a lot.
Avatar, come with me.
Oh, shit. Dog, I didn't know. My bad.
So who are you?
My bad. I was trying to kill you off, show.
I protect the swamp from folks that want to hurt it. See, this whole swamp is actually just one tree spread out over miles. Branches spread, then sink and take root, and then spread some more. One big living organism, just like the entire world.
I get how the tree is one big thing, but the whole world?
Sure. You think you're any different from me, or your friends, or this tree? If you listen hard enough, you can hear every living thing breathing together. You can feel everything growing. We are all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We all have the same roots, and we are all branches of the same tree.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
In the swamp, we see visions of people we've lost, people we love,
It sounds like an ad.
folks we think are gone.
You too? That means we're kin.
I don't know. Water.
Do you see something?
I'm going to do your ass, though. Alright, that was episode 2-4 of Avatar, and hey, we was all up in the swamp today. Nobody knows where that tornado came from, but I don't think that matters right now. But we did get to see some more different type of bending that, yeah, I mean, they are bending the water, but at the same time, if you're in a swamp, they're using it as to bend the water with the swamp, which was cool. So that was a really, that was a tight match right there. I mean, you wouldn't have got rid of the Swamp Thing guy that was getting it, because he was just kept growing back. But again, I do like the team coming together and being squad up and just using all their teamwork together and doing what they got to do. This is another stepping stone for them to keep building and building and building to get better and better. Now, I did like the damn the fight scene at the end, which I was just talking about right there. But I also like the message in this thing, that everything is all tied together on there, and that might have some kind of meaning moving forward with the episode. I mean, with the season that we got. We still haven't found our master Earthbender that's gonna show Aang how to do what he got to do, but that's gonna have to be coming. But this was another good episode of Stepping Stone to see what else is out there in the Avatar world that we might run into, and we did. So I like all the scenes in there, the fight scenes. Everybody was separate doing their thing, and it was just a good time on there. So I like this episode too. Can't wait to keep continuing on.
Yeah, I thought it was very entertaining from start to finish. I was like completely
It's almost
into
like
it.
a Halloween episode, baby.
Yeah, I thought it was so entertaining from start to finish. I loved that it was swamp based and that there was waterbenders there that no one ever heard of because that's their like niche. I love the fact they like committed to the accents even.
Yeah.
I thought that was
The
super
Swamp
fun.
Boys.
And then even the music in the background, the
The banjos.
yeah, I thought that was fantastic. Just those little elements of like attention to detail I thought were so fun. And I love the messaging. Like honestly, this episode reminded me completely of Avatar the movie, from the main tree to the way he even highlighted the roots to where everything is connected, which is like one of the big messages in that movie. So I thought that was really fun. I don't know what, obviously Avatar came Avatar The Last Airbender came before the movie.
Yeah.
But I thought that was fantastic. I absolutely adore that movie.
Even this came before Groot. And
I like the element of him utilizing the water within the plants, so he's still able to manipulate. I thought that was just smart thinking, smart writing, and kudos again to Sokka for just being so real. Like he's so real. He says all the things that everybody.
He's us.
Yeah, he's
That's
us. Like we would
that
ultimately say these things in that place too. But I am interested in what the mystique was, like what the mystery is, because they did see hallucinations, so to speak. There was a tornado that like drew them there. So what was that force pulling them there? There's legitimate things. Obviously, Sokka's trying to explain it away, but there were some mysteries there, and I'm interested in seeing if that's something that's going to continue to play through.
But that's Avatar stuff. That's different.
I know. I thought that was such a great line too. Yeah. But I absolutely loved all that, and I have to say again, Katara and her waterbending, she's a beast.
Yeah,
like
she is a beast.
She is killing it. The blades with the waters was so fire.
She ain't scared to use it.
And she's so creative, which I think is a huge element of being a master in whatever you're bending, is your creative thoughts and how because
you're ultimately being an inventor of like how can I utilize this bending, and she just keeps coming up with stuff. I just find it fascinating.
Yeah.
Solid episode, super entertaining.
Yep.
Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode number 4. And until next time, people, peace.